All right, welcome everybody to this episode of Cast Conversations. Um, we've been working hard on our podcast. We have figured out how to finally get it on Apple and Spotify for you guys. Hopefully,
Took us a
um,
while, but
took us quite a while.
a lot of stress and thinking and all
Yeah,
that good
a lot
stuff.
of research on our part. We're all new to this, so you're gonna have to bear with us.
And we'll be taking it'll be a team effort. You
Oh
guys
yeah,
and us.
yep, that's for sure. We plan to start airing our episodes on Tuesdays and Saturdays as of right now, but
It's
all of
always up in
our
the air though. We can figure it out as it goes along, but definitely for sure Saturdays. We like Saturdays.
Saturdays will be a definite. We'll keep you guys updated um, on all of our Facebook page. And Jeremy, you want to tell them about all
Yeah,
of that
so
stuff?
we do have a Facebook page. We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find us on Twitter. I'll put this all on the screen, but Twitter is at Cast Convo. So CastConvo. And then
Stupid Twitter wasn't allowing
yeah, it was too
a
long.
long enough handle.
And then everything else is just Cast Conversations. So we were lucky enough to get that name before anyone took it. So again, Twitter is just Cast Convo, and then everything else, Instagram, Facebook, is Cast Conversations. So today we're going to do more of like a get to know you episode. So we're going to start with some questions. Phil and I prepared some. Neither of us have talked about them at all. We're kind of just going to do we're going to throw ourselves in and surprise each other with the answers. So,
Yep.
Phil, do you want to start us off? Well, I guess we can do some basic stuff first.
Yeah, we'll do the basic stuff. So basically, we're both from Illinois. That's something about us. We don't live too close to each other, which makes things a little more
What do you
difficult.
think? It's like an hour and a half?
Yeah, probably closer to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But I mean, we met at school, and so we go to Illinois State
Go
University.
Redbirds.
Oh yeah, roll birds. And I'm studying finance. Jeremy, you want to tell them what
Yeah,
you're
I'm
studying?
studying music therapy. I was music education for the past 3 years, but now I'm therapy, and so I'll have another 4 semesters here.
And you're pretty excited about that, right?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a really big major coming up right now.
And so basically, Jeremy and I met freshman year. We were actually next door neighbors in
Yep,
our
neighbors.
dorm. His room was right next to mine. We
And
would,
I was over like every day,
yep,
all day, every day.
playing NHL,
NHL,
2K,
NCAA.
all that good
We'd
stuff.
sit in there for hours, not doing schoolwork, just
Too
playing.
much,
Yeah, way
way
too
too
much.
much. It'd be like you get back from class, you'd walk right over and be like, ready to play.
Well, and
Oh yeah,
I distinctly remember one day you were like, "Dude, I have to show you the Magic Kingdom has a new fireworks show," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So you
oh
started
yeah,
playing it, and I was like, "This is awful." I was like,
yeah.
"This
You
is
did not
awful,"
like it.
and I was like, "I like Wishes. Wishes is so much better." And now I texted him one time here, and I was like, "Hey, I like Happily Ever After."
That was yeah. I was like, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I was about to punch you for not liking Happily Ever After.
It's so good. But anyway,
Yeah. So that's for now. That's a lot of our basic stuff. How we
yeah,
met.
I'm gonna go more into it I'm gonna do a solo episode when Phil's in Disney, and I'll go more
Yep.
into it.
Getting ready to leave for Disney fairly soon. Just a couple
That's
days
exciting.
away. Very excited. And
So,
hopefully we can do an episode while we're there.
yeah, I'll call you in. We could do like a Skype in or something, or even try Anchor.
Yep, for
Um,
sure.
so with Disney in mind, we're going to talk about our top 5 Disney movies, and I know you wanted to do them in order, but that's hard for me. So,
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I mean, it's hard to list them right off top in order, but
okay, and so while you're doing yours, I'm going to pull up
what
that list that I sent you earlier.
what would you say? We'll say our top one for sure. Like you gotta give your top one,
Okay,
and
okay,
then you can say what's included in your top five.
okay,
How about that?
okay.
That good?
Yes, it's going to be hard for me even to pinpoint top because I just have so many that could take that spot.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable, but so maybe no, I'll start off with my top one.
Okay.
I guess top one of being Toy Story. It's just,
Oh,
I
that's so
mean,
good.
I know that's probably a lot of people's, and it's not too unique, but that's just, I mean, there's a reason that a lot of people like it. It's so good.
Yeah, I
Uh,
I was thinking personally either Toy Story or Monsters Inc. So those are two that are just so good.
yeah. So you're a big fan of Monsters Inc. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Did you ever do that? It was like an NCAA bracket, but Disney movies versus Pixar movies.
Yeah, yeah,
I took
I
Monsters
remember
Inc.
that.
all the way. It was Monsters Inc. and Toy Story at the end.
Yeah, I did that, but I don't even remember
I was gonna say
what I had
Coco for my
winning.
favorite, but Coco's definitely my top five.
Oh, speaking a little off track here, but we'll get into music in a little bit. But I've
Yep.
been really into the "Remember Me" version by Miguel. Not
Oh,
I know
yeah, like the slower
the
one.
actual artist Miguel,
Yeah.
not the boy in the movie
No,
Miguel.
I know what you're talking about. The
But
slower
yeah,
one.
it's like half English, half Spanish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's good.
Yeah, I like just started listening to it for some reason, but it's been stuck in my head all the time.
So
Uh,
now top Disney movies.
yeah,
Top five. I guess
so
I
I
could
all
I could take it. Um,
right, go
okay,
ahead.
so up there I've got Mulan. I've got The Lion King. This one's a bit controversial, but I'm gonna say it. I like Frozen. I really like Frozen.
Oh no,
Um,
Frozen's definitely up there. It's I mean it did so well. A lot
it
of people
did.
like it.
The Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast. I was gonna say Winnie the Pooh, but there's not really a movie per se of Winnie the Pooh that I like. I just like it as its own thing, but we'll talk about that later as well.
Okay.
All right, what do you got for me?
All right, so Lion King obviously in there.
Yep,
Easy. I'm too pumped for this movie
it's
coming
gonna
out.
be so good.
I get chills every time I see a trailer for it. Um, for me, let's see. One, I I'm really into The Greatest Showman. That
Oh
was
yeah, you.
that
I
was a
forgot that was
really good
Disney.
movie for me. Yeah, I mean I love the fact that it's Disney.
I didn't know
Um,
that.
but I mean it's like yeah, it's up there for one of my favorites. It's very inspirational, I feel
Yeah.
like. Um, and then I'd also say it's kind of a different one. I'd say a Bug's Life. I'm a big fan of A Bug's
Oh,
Life.
these are some interesting choices. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the topic of that, how do you like the experience at Animal Kingdom?
The It's
Like
Tough
the
to Be a Bug.
show? Yeah.
I'd say I really like it, but I
I
feel like
hate it.
it's getting a little outdated.
I just like
Things are
it
getting a little
scares me.
old. It scares you. You
Yeah.
don't like getting zapped by the bugs.
No, it's awful.
Spoiler alert if you haven't been to It's Tough to Be a
Awful.
Bug. But no, I'd say it's good. I'd say they just need to like update some of the like they could make the spiders that drop down so much cooler. Like they just don't seem very new. They're not
Yeah.
they could be so much they could be so much more realistic.
Yeah, and it freak me out even more.
Yeah,
All right, was that all five?
I don't even know. I think it was maybe even four. I'll throw in the fifth one in there. Um, I think I don't know. It's tough when you don't have them prepared and you're just trying to throw them
Yeah.
out there. Um, because there's so many to choose from.
We can move to soundtrack. Let's talk about
All right, sounds good.
we don't even have to make it a like a top. Let's just say what are the best soundtracks?
Well,
Okay.
because it was in my top movies, Greatest Showman. There's not really a song in there I don't like.
I wasn't a huge fan of the soundtrack.
You didn't like it?
It
I
was like
wasn't
all right.
I know they came out with the reimagined version, and I mean I wasn't a huge fan of that one. There are a couple songs on that I liked, but no, I liked all the songs in
You
The
want to go
Greatest
album for
Showman.
album? So you do one, I do one.
Sure, go ahead.
Um, okay, so The Lion King just goes so hard.
It it really does. It like And the new music for the live action one, it just seems so much like the I don't know. You're the music guy. I'm not. I don't
What
know
do you
that
mean?
much
Like
about.
it's more
It's like
in like immersive or
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. I get yeah. That's a good word for it.
the
It's
musical
yeah,
is really good too. The Lion
yes,
King
the Broadway
musical.
musical. I want to go again. I went when I was quite a bit younger,
He Lives
but
in You is just so good.
yes, it
It's
is.
just so good. All right, what do you got next?
All right, next soundtrack. I mean, you got to throw it in there. Hercules. Hercules
Oh,
is a good one.
I don't know why I didn't say that first. That one's so good. The Muse are so good.
Oh yeah.
I have to show you sometime. Maybe we can do a reaction to it on the video or on the podcast. I saw a
Okay.
video of the girls recording the women recording their lines or
Hmm.
their like vocal parts, and it's insane. It's so powerful
Interesting.
because they're
Yeah,
all just such
that's
crazy
probably
good
pretty good.
musicians.
But did you see? Speaking of Hercules, did you see the? I don't know if this was real or fake. Maybe our listeners can answer for us. But uh, I saw like they announced some of the cast for live action Hercules.
Does it look good?
They
I'm looking
have
it up
Chris
right now.
Pratt playing Hercules.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I read a lot of the comments on that post, and people were not happy about it.
No, because Hercules isn't really like a funny guy.
No, he's not.
Okay, I see John Cena is on here. Peter Dinklage is on there.
What's his name? Goldblum
I don't see
is
Goldblum.
he was supposed to be Hades or whatever.
I'm not
Maybe
seeing
the
it.
thing I saw was fake.
I'm on IMDb.
That's usually pretty reliable.
I wonder who John Cena would be.
Um, they were still gonna have who played Phil? Danny DeVito was gonna still be Phil.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
I was like, that's awesome.
All right. So do you have any? Oh, it's my turn for a soundtrack.
Yeah, you're up for the soundtrack.
It was on one of my movies, but Mulan. The Mulan soundtrack is just so
Yeah,
good.
yeah. You can't leave out Mulan.
And what's that? Okay, so there's a link I sent Phil earlier. It's of like the different ages of Disney. So there's the Golden Age from 1937 to 1942, Silver Age 1950 to 1967, the Bronze Age 1940 to 1977, Dark Age 1981 to 1988, the Renaissance, which is probably my favorite, the 1989 to 1999, Experimental 1999 to 2008, and then the Revival 2009 to 20, which is current. So a lot of my music and movies come from the Renaissance era of Disney.
Interesting.
I wonder if that has like if there's like a writer for that portion.
There might have been. I guess the music for me. Um, I'm kind of the Silver Age. I'm in the Silver Age.
Let me check. Let me see the movies in those.
That's
Okay.
like Peter Pan, Cinderella,
Sleeping
Sleeping
Beauty,
Beauty.
101 Dalmatians.
I like
Oh, The
Cruella
Jungle
DeVille.
Book. The Jungle Book is that old?
That's crazy.
Oh my! I used to watch that on VHS like daily when I was younger. That was probably
I'm
my favorite movie growing up. Like young growing up.
yeah, yeah. Also,
Um,
one last soundtrack,
mhm.
Aladdin.
Oh yeah,
Aladdin's
that's a
good.
good one.
We just talked about Aladdin last episode, but
Yeah, and I
yeah,
still haven't seen it.
but no, yeah, that one was good.
Okay, so
Moving on.
most emotional Disney movie moment.
You like that one? You like
That's
that?
a good question.
I know, right?
Okay, and I've got the answer.
I feel like I know what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
It's when Miguel realizes that his dad was murdered.
Oh,
I was shook, but then they
was
they
not
top it.
expecting that one.
They top it when Coco dies.
Mm-hmm.
I
I know.
was like, are you serious?
Coco hits you so hard at the end.
I was like, are you kidding
So
me?
hard.
That was Phil. That was such a good movie.
That
was such a good
Coco
one.
is a very good movie. It's good, emotional movie for sure.
All right, I want to know what you thought I was going to say.
I thought you were gonna say Lion King, Mufasa dying.
Oh, yeah, that's too easy of one, though.
It is too easy. Yeah, that's an easy answer.
Yeah, that's like a cop-out. You're going to be like, that was
For
mine.
no, for me, going back to Winnie the Pooh, I'm a big Winnie the Pooh fan, and
Oh, yeah.
Christopher Robin, the new one.
Oh, wait, no, okay, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Okay, I'm taking
Well,
my headphones. I'm taking
he's
my
gonna
headphones for out, and I'm not going
don't
to listen to
listen
this
for a
part.
hot
All right,
second.
you can talk. I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Give me 15. 15. All right. Oh shoot, he's not listening. I'll wait for him to come back.
5,
That's terrible.
4,
Hold on.
3.
Come back. Come back.
Come back.
Yeah, because I said when you took your headphones off, I said, "Wait, give me 15 seconds," and
All
then
right,
I
you
didn't
get
realize you
15.
took it. All right,
All right,
starting
ready? Starting now.
now. When Winnie the Pooh is unable to see, or Christopher Robin doesn't come back forever, I get heartbroken on that. I can't believe the tears I had going through my
Yeah, you got
eyes.
5 more seconds.
I'm good. I'm
All
good.
right.
Come back.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to watch that tonight when I'm editing this, so that I can.
I know that way because you're gonna hear what I say.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite franchise, and I still haven't seen it.
I have the movie at my apartment.
I haven't. Well, I mean, I could watch it on Netflix. I just can't bring
Oh
myself
yeah, it
to
is on Netflix. I
sit
forgot
down and
about
watch a
that.
movie. All right, this next question's a hard one for me.
Is it
The best sequel.
best Disney sequel?
I think I would have to say Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Toy Story 3. It's got a good story. You get Mrs. Nesbit. You get the
Wait,
hard
no,
betrayal.
that's Toy Story. That's the first Toy Story.
That's the first one?
Mrs. Nesbit? When Buzz turns into Mrs. Nesbit?
Are you sure that's not Toy Story 3?
That is the first one when they're in Sid's house and they're trapped. The heck are you talking about?
I thought that was when they were at daycare.
No. Toy Story 3, yeah, they're at daycare, but Buzz turns into Mexican Buzz. Or
Oh,
Hispanic
you're
Buzz.
right. You're right. Wow, I got my movies all thrown off now. I'm Mrs. Nesbit now.
Is Toy Story 3 still your answer?
Yeah, I'd still say Toy Story 3. Like that incinerator scene was just brutal.
I was gonna say that's up there for one of the most emotional Disney movies.
Yeah, that was brutal. Too. And the betrayal, with what's the bear's name? Lotso Huggin Bear, whatever it's.
Lotso Huggin Bear smells like strawberries.
Oh, that was just brutal.
With
his cane.
What a terrible bear.
All right, what do you got for me?
It is tough because Disney doesn't do too many sequels. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Cars 2.
Really, I didn't see it.
I wouldn't say it's the best actually, though. I liked it, but definitely not the best sequel. I can't. I'm trying to think. Give me some sequels out there.
Honestly, you just name a movie and it has a sequel.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot of the princess movies, but I'm kind of like, the original's still way better. Sequels aren't all that great.
We just move on to the next question.
Okay.
We're kind of running out of time.
All right, sounds good.
For our listeners, we're trying a new format where it's only 30-minute episodes. We're going to see how it works because I don't know. Did we explain this in the beginning? Phil and I aren't together right now, so we're doing this all over an app online, and so we're talking on our headphones right now, and it's probably not great quality, but it's going to be probably good enough for one episode.
What we got to do when we're not together because we're not able to be together all the time.
These will probably be our Tuesday episodes like this.
Could be until we get to school.
Yeah. So, favorite Disney princess, and this is kind of a hard question because favorite Disney princess in what way? Yours is Aurora.
yeah.
I knew that one because that's mine too. But then we also have to think, in what way though? Are we just talking about like just off of like her movie?
Just based on the movie, like kind of her story in Yeah, just like the story that she goes through, I guess. But I mean, I'm kind of biased because Prince Philip.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I do really like Rapunzel's story.
that is a
Um,
good one. It's different. That's for
and I
sure.
really like, of course, Mulan's story.
Hmm. That
But yeah, that's a tough one.
what would you say your least favorite Disney princess is?
Oh, that's a hard one.
I'd kind of go with Snow White, but like
I was
it's
gonna
kind of
go with Cinderella because she's kind of just
really
bland, like Snow White or Cinderella.
Cinderella's a classic though. But I mean,
Yeah, but like,
Snow White. It's hard to do that because it was Disney's
Snow
like
White's more of a
first.
classic because wasn't she the first
She was
princess?
the first princess. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think she's kind of boring, and her ride's boring too.
All
Sorry, not
right.
sorry.
The
Um,
my Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's better than the old ride. Um.
mm, yeah, true.
All right. Favorite Disney World nighttime spectacular.
Ooh, I have to say Phantasmic, but I'm gonna say the last minute of Phantasmic.
Last minute. See, I'm a big fan of the beginning of Phantasmic. Then he
Oh,
comes
the
out on
beginning's so
stage and
good.
dun, 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 dun,
Do-do-do.
dun, dun.
Oh, so
Yeah,
good.
that's really good.
I told you I did the backstage tour, right?
Yeah,
I
I'm
won't talk
jealous of
about it
that.
at all, but it was just so good.
We can save that for another episode.
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to get in trouble with Disney.
Oh, I guess that's true. Don't
Um,
even yeah, that's true. Backstage tours. Probably not
yeah.
the best
Well,
thing.
we got your back, Disney. We won't talk about it. All right. What's your? Well, yours is Happily Ever After.
Easy. But
Yeah.
I'm really
Do
excited.
that one.
I really want to see. I don't know if you saw it, but the Wonderful World of Animation, the
You know,
new
I
one.
never saw it.
I'm interested to see it. I don't know if I'm
Oh
gonna
wait,
get
maybe
to
I
while I'm
did.
there, but
I can't remember because like
it's
the
like
Star Wars show.
it's.
I
Is it before or after the Star Wars show?
I think they got rid of the Star Wars show.
Did they?
Or, I don't.
I
You
think
know,
they're
I don't
just doing it
remember.
before or after.
I can't remember now because
I'll
there
have
was
to
one
figure it
night
out.
where I worked. There was one night where I worked until like 12:30 because there was an extended hours, and I saw the show like 4 times each of them.
Hmm.
But I don't remember if it was the old show or the new show.
Gotcha.
So,
All right.
okay, we'll keep getting through these.
Favorite Disney World ride and each on all the parks.
Ooh, okay, you go first.
Splash Mountain, easy. My
Boo.
reasoning because it's a long ride, so you're getting your wait times worth,
Yeah,
and
but the wait time is for the long ride.
but it's thrilling too. So like you get a nice relaxing like show. You get to look at a bunch of stuff. I like the songs too.
How do you do?
Yeah, exactly. It's so
I just
catchy.
hate getting wet. I hate getting wet.
Oh my gosh, it's a
No.
terrible reason to not like a ride.
No, it's like a cute ride, but I just hate getting wet.
All right, what's yours?
Flight of Passage. It's
Okay.
the smells. I have 2 candles in my room that are supposed to resemble Flight. I love the ride. I love the idea of it. Everyone hates on Pandora, but I like it.
No, I like Pandora. I was really confused when they decided they were going to make a land for it because I didn't realize the
Yeah, I
movie
was
was so
confused too.
popular. I didn't realize the movie was that popular, but I guess it was. To the
All right,
point
what
where
do
they're
we
going
got
to make
next?
5 more. So favorite like land in Magic Kingdom.
Um, I don't know. You can go first on that one again.
So I'm a big technology guy and futuristic guy, so I'm Tomorrowland. I'm a big fan of it. I like Disney's innovation and what he tried to accomplish and stuff like that.
I think. Okay, so this is a very controversial topic. I'm not a big fan of Magic Kingdom. It's probably one of my least favorite parks.
Mm.
I would either go with Fantasyland or Fantasyland.
Fantasyland.
I think it's got to be Fantasyland.
Nice. I kind of like this next question.
All right, let's hear it.
Ride that has the best line queue.
Okay. This isn't the best one, but the new Peter Pan queue makes the ride so much more enjoyable.
That is
because
true, where you can go
I
through
do not
the
like the
bedroom
line
and
of the
stuff
ride.
like that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That
Flight
I
is
didn't
good
think
once
about
you
that.
get into Pandora. Like in the queue once you're quote
Yeah,
unquote in
Flight of
Pandora.
Passage is really unique.
It's very, very immersive once you get into the laboratory too.
I think
Um,
I got to go with Test Track for adding in the fact that you can
oh,
customize your car.
yeah, good call.
Like that's a big upgrade right there. That's pretty cool. Being able to see how your
Um,
car performs and stuff like that.
yeah, I'd say those are probably the best ones. I can't think of any others that are. The Haunted Mansion is cool.
Yeah, because you got all the interactive stuff in that too.
I think we have time for one more.
What
What about
is
the
yeah,
worst? What about the worst queue?
the worst queue? See, I'd say before they added the games, Space Mountain, honestly. Space Mountain
There's
was
games.
yeah, the on the screen or whatever.
Oh, I guess I've always done Fast Pass
Oh,
every
yeah,
time I
you don't
ride
get
that
to
one.
do the
Yeah.
you don't get to play the games in Fast Pass.
Soren is also unbearable
Yeah,
because like
Soren's
that
pretty
that
boring.
they used to have games in there. I don't know if they still do
They
because I always do Fast
you
Pass for
can
that
like
one too.
do trivia on your phone, like world trivia.
That VR or not VR. Like that interactive screen they used to have was so bad.
Yeah,
It like did not work.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up. We're approaching the 30-minute mark, so this
yeah.
was kind of just like a test run to see how the online podcast would work with us.
I thought it was
Um,
good
yeah, it
get
was
to know
cool.
us episode for
Yeah,
the trial run.
yeah, kind of just an easy episode, nothing too crazy, and then we'll pick back up on Saturday with a video and everything, just like the one before. So, got anything for a close, Phil?
No, I just make sure to check out our social media pages to stay updated with us. Um, and we'll keep you updated when our episodes should be available for Spotify and Apple. So hopefully that's coming very
Yeah,
soon.
should be soon. But thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you Saturday.